Good evening, my fellow infected psychopaths. Today I'll be injecting you with the insanity that is my voice. Let's get started. So, ever since I was a little kid, a little psychopath, a little mad lad, I always wanted a Lilput Lego gun from my childhood Lego gun book, Badass Lego Weapons. Unfortunately, I didn't have the funds nor the means to get the resources that I needed to make the weapon. However, that didn't stop me from making Lego guns. As time went on, I improved my craft tremendously, making guns such as this, to beloved machine guns like this. One day I came up with the idea, what if I use my improved methods of making Lego guns to redesign my beloved childhood weapon that I always wanted? So I did just that. The trigger was really simple to design. The trigger is attached to a rod, which is also attached to a lever. This lever is attached to an axle. When the trigger is pulled, it pushes on the lever. This lever will move the axle forward, pushing the projectile from the magazine into the flywheels. Normally, I have the flywheels in pairs facing each other. This would create some design struggles, so instead I mount it on the side. That way it makes the gun look a little bit less bulky. However, there was a slight issue with this. This led to the gun being very underpowered. The weapon will fire only 5 to 7 feet, not very good for what I wanted. To reference, here's my Elite Pistol Mark 1. As you can see, it can make it up to 19 to 20 feet. In this clip, I'm using my version of the Lilput. I'm aiming straight at Steve's chest, but unfortunately the projectile is only hitting the lower areas. This isn't because of some weird aiming failure. It's actually because the projectile dips due to the low amount of energy that is being transferred to the projectile. The projectile from the Elite handgun is able to shoot straighter and faster and harder due to the energy transfer. Here's why. Have you ever wondered why Nerf flywheels are the size that they are? Or how comes they're not smaller? It's actually because the flywheels are the perfect size to increase the kinetic energy so it can be transferred into the projectile. You see, the smaller the radius of the flywheels, the less kinetic energy that can be transferred into the projectile.
But, Biohazard Madness! My standard Nerf guns uses the same flywheels and isn't powerful. Explain that, huh? Explain it!
I was getting to that, you fucking nerd. Power also has a hand in the flywheels. If you have smaller flywheels, then they'll need a lot more torque and speed. Which is why I thought I could get away with using Fang motors. I thought the Fang motors would pack enough punch, but apparently I was wrong. Initially I started with the 2 flywheel motors. Thought that would be enough, but unfortunately I was wrong. The gun fired only like 4 feet, so I thought adding another motor would be better. This didn't help it that much. It did help it a little bit, but it wasn't very much of an improvement. This is what made the gun shoot about 7 feet. Luckily, I'm not going to give up on this project quite yet. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to add another pair of motors. This one will be the same brands I used before, and hopefully it should increase the speed of the projectile. I also think I might change the projectile too. Rather than using 1.3 size projectile, I think I might go for 1.2 size projectile. That way it's less mass and it might travel further. I'm not sure, but it's worth a try. But until then, that's all the time we have today for this class of Arsenal. Again, sorry I couldn't show off the finished product of my weapon, but I wanted to at least show you something rather than nothing. But make sure to like and subscribe. Also hit or shoot the notification bell for more updates. Also be sure to check out my social media pages, link in description of course. Until next time, see ya later you psychopaths.